Oh, what's going on, brother? How are you? Good to see you this morning on Rock Stream. Glad you could be here. How is your day going? Big Dollars, welcome in. How you doing today? Naughty gang. What's going on? Tooth, how are you? I can't wait for your stream later. I got it in my reminders. I got that notification on, so it's gonna be awesome to see you and Marcos bring the heat. So I'm excited. How you doing today? Yep. Okay. You see, you always on the go, on the grind. That's my brother. So yes, be safe out there, and thank you for tuning in and hanging out with me. You you barely have breakfast. Me and my kids are going. Oh, okay. Awesome. See y'all eating and watching and tuning in. See this dedication in this community, guys. I thank you for the support. Duckster the Cluckster. What's going on today, man? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in. Y'all hit that like. If you want to share me out, please do share me out. Thank you all for being here. Meet folks up. If you see familiar faces, go watch some of that content. Help us all with the watch time. I appreciate you being in the house, all of y'all. What is everybody doing today? I hope y'all have something fun planned, awesome planned, or relaxing planned, or whatever you want to do, and have a beautiful day. I'm gonna be getting out and about, and I have to go to the grocery store, run some errands because, guys, I'm going to crack down on this weight loss journey that I want to embark on. So I'm getting back to a healthier diet. If you guys have seen stuff on my channel, it's kind of a mixture. Some of the stuff that I had on the throwbacks that I'm showing you guys is when I was vegan. So I was vegan, had a vegan diet for about 3 years, and so I was like at my healthiest at that time. So I want to get back to really focusing on my diet. So the content on my channel is not going to change. It's just going to be a mixture of things so I can keep that healthy balance in my life with the mukbangs and all that. So yeah, guys, so I got to go to the grocery store and get some good ingredients and stuff, and just make sure I'm eating that healthier balance. As you get older, you got to pay attention to that stuff. So Jesus. Jesus is in the house. What's going on, man? Thank you for the awesome shout out on your channel that you had for me. That really was awesome. So I thank you so much for that and tuning in and being here and being supportive like you always do. And guys, he has an awesome channel, and y'all should check him out. So y'all see faces in here that y'all haven't seen before. It's good people in here. So definitely do share, support, connect, all that good stuff. Welcome in. Hope you're having an awesome day, bro. Love to everybody. Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm hydrating this morning before I eat. Where I am, it's about 11 a.m. I usually wait till noon or beyond that to eat something. So I'm going to wait for a little bit. But whatever it is going to be healthy because, like I'm telling you guys, I'm kicking back into having a healthy, take care of your temple, take care of your body. So that's where I'm at. And on Monday, I'm gonna start a new diet and regimen. It's not really a diet; it's healthier lifestyle in general. And just gonna make sure that I'm eating well and staying healthy. I know. What are you guys gonna be seeing? So good question. So I'm still gonna do like yesterday I ate In and Out Burger. I didn't film it. I should have filmed it, but here and there I am going to continue doing the interesting mukbangs that you guys are used to seeing with the not so healthy foods in it, but my regular diet, my regular meals that I'm having throughout the day, throughout the week are going to be healthier. So I'm gonna, treat myself every now and then. Y'all still see that content, but then just have healthier meals and all of that. And then some people have requested that I cook because some of the meals that I have on here I made at home myself, and people want to see that. So hi, India YouTuber Curdy. Welcome in. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you for being here with us. Galleon Adventures, my favorite couple. How are you guys doing? Welcome in. Thank you for being here today. Hope you're having an awesome day on this wonderful Saturday. If there are faces in here that you haven't seen before, guys, please do meet each other up. And if you see faces you have seen before, please make sure you get some time in the day to add a video to watch later. Go over there and watch some content when you have some time so we can keep supporting our awesome creator community. Thank you for being in. And as you come in, if you won't mind giving the host a thumbs up, that'll be awesome. Thank you guys. Bauer 189 stopping in. Thank you for dropping that like. Thank you for being in here. If there are spaces you haven't seen before, please do meet each other up and continue to expand our creator community. I'm so glad you stopped in today, and thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Where am I located? I'm in Vegas now. I am a Chicago native, born and raised, just moved here from Chicago to Vegas about 2.5 months ago. So really enjoying it here, really enjoying the weather. Definite difference from the Midwest, and happy to be here. And Chelino, you probably know as well, Marcos Eats is here in Vegas as well. So my other mukbang brethren, we're in the same city now, so that's awesome too. So never know when we might see a collab with me and Marcos. Awesome. Glad you guys are doing great. I'm doing well. So I was saying that I'm going to embark on a little bit healthier eating plan for myself. I used to be vegan a few years ago, and I was vegan for about 3 years. And so I was like at my healthiest and felt my healthiest then. So I'm kind of going to transition not back to vegan specifically right now, but just incorporating more healthier foods into my diet. I would still have some of the mukbang content that the community, mukbang, however you want to pronounce it, content that my audience is used to. But, when I'm not filming, I'm going to make sure that the food that I'm eating is pretty healthy and will keep me well. So I'm doing awesome, and we'll be shopping for healthier foods and stocking up on those so that I can start my healthier diet journey this coming week. Do I gamble? Nope. I don't like to part ways with my money. I like, the fun and the thrill maybe of gambling, but I don't do too much of it. So if I do go on the strip, which I don't live near the strip, I live about 30 minutes or so away from there, 20-30 minutes. But if I do go on the strip, I'll probably be looking for a classic old casino where I could play penny slots or something like that. So you guys can see how much I gamble, which is not much, but obviously the machines are everywhere. If you go in the grocery store, if you go, to a regular gas station or whatever, there are slot machines. And opportunities for you to gamble everywhere. So if you are a person that loves to indulge in that stuff, you got to be really careful if you live here to, balance it all out. But no, I'm not much of a gambler, so I think I'm safe. 24 family, how are you guys? Hope you're having an awesome day today. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming in and supporting as you guys come in. If you could hit that like button for me, I totally appreciate it. And I hope everyone is having an awesome day today. And thank you for being here on your busy Saturday, connecting up with the family in here. We have some awesome, loyal folks in here, so I'm glad that you're here as well. Ukrainian food, that's something that I have not had, and I am excited to try it because I'm not sure if borscht is something, but I like beets and things and different types of food. I also like kraut and all that, so that Baltic region of foods, I need to be exposed more to that. So Jesus freak, like, of definite dishes I should try, do let me know, and then I'll try to search them up here and see if they have somewhere that I can try them. That would be awesome. Nickel machines, yeah, but yes, like you, all the smaller, older places, yeah, because when I was on the strip, when we came to kind of look for places that we would move to live, the neighborhoods and all that, we stayed on the strip for a little bit and was at some of the casinos. And the nickel machines, you end up spending $1 a spin anyway, because it's like 20 pay lines and all that, and you couldn't reduce it down to just spend a nickel per spin or whatever. So it was kind of like, you'll run through your money anyway, whether it was on the nickel slots or not. So I had to go and find those older places that have nickel slots is actually nickel slots. You could just put a nickel in there and get the main pay line and spend it and play that way. So it's so funny. They're going to get your money either way. So it's just funny. And then when you step off the plane and get here, they have, the machines when you come in and the machines when you leave. So they're going to try to take all your cash if you like to gamble. So it's so funny here. It's definitely a different culture than the Midwest sensibility that I'm used to being from Chicago. But it's fun here, so it all balances out. Awesome. Doing some schoolwork, see, dedication on the weekend, making sure you stay educated and ahead of what you're learning. So is there some adult learning here, or is it just the kids, or are you guys in school as well? That's awesome to continue to learn new things. And I'm so cerebral, like I love learning things that I want to be. I stayed in college to get my master's degree, but wanted to get a doctorate at some point so that I can teach. But I didn't. But I love to learn awesome things. So it's awesome that you guys are dedicating your Saturday to schoolwork. Kendra, what's up, sis? I'm so glad that I made it into your stream yesterday. I've been looking and trying and been all over YouTube and stuff, and I'm like, I gotta get it to Kendra. She always in my streams, and then I see you just did a mukbang. I got that notification, so I'm definitely gonna get over and watch that today, girl. You know I love to watch people eat, so I'm gonna be all in there. How are you doing today? Annie, how are you? Welcome in. I hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you for being here. As you guys come in, please do hit that like. I thank all of you for being here and sharing with one another. And if you see folks in here that you have not met up yet, please do, because we want to keep our creator community growing. And there's some awesome, loyal people in here, so you've come to the right place. Hey, you, as told by Treese is in the house. How are you doing today, sis? So yeah, guys, I was just saying for my weekend, I'm going to be chilling, relaxing, but then I also got to get to the grocery store, get some healthier foods, because I'm going to kind of make sure that I keep incorporating healthier foods into my diet as I do the gluttonous mukbangs and all that. I'm still going to bring that content to you guys. But as you saw, some of my videos, my throwback videos, and then the Dr. Sadie video, diet video that I have on here. I was vegan at some point, so I definitely want to make sure that I continue to incorporate healthier foods. Now, I don't think at this point in time that I'll go back vegan right now, but I'm definitely gonna kind of transition and make sure that I have the healthiest diet possible. So that's what I'm doing this weekend, doing my meal plan, diet plan. And then my bro from another mother, Ralph, at Ralph's Kitchen, he's gonna be embarking on a similar journey, healthier eating journey as well. So stay tuned. I'm probably gonna like chronicle my journey, but keep it private for now to make sure that I'm incorporating it in as appropriate for my channel. So you guys, you'll be seeing me slimming down and just being healthy in general. So Detroit in the house, awesome. That Midwest connection. I was telling everyone that I'm from Chicago, but recently moved to Vegas. So yes, the Midwest is here. Hello, amiga. How are you doing today? So glad you can be in the stream. I always love to see your lovely face. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for connecting with the community. I appreciate you being here. Perry, how are you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. How is your day going today? Thank you for the like. I love it. Thank you guys as you're coming in and giving me love. I appreciate you guys being here. And there's a lot of awesome channels here, a lot of loyal channels here. So you guys, please do connect. Awesome. Glad you're doing well. Hope you have an awesome Saturday. And I thank all of you for being here on your busy Saturdays to say hi. This is awesome. Yes, let's go. Because I was saying on my stream yesterday that the family that comes in here, they're loyal guys. So please do. You're in the right place if you want to grow and then have folks that are on your team and are going to make sure to continue to support your content. It's right here. It's right here. 50 plus cruising, my favorite people. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Good afternoon. And appreciate you being here and love to see you guys in the place. I live vicariously through you as you show your travels on here. So I'm glad you guys are in here today and hope you're having an awesome day. Yeah, I'm just trying to, maintain as I get older and all of that. Make sure I keep maintaining the healthy habits. So yeah, I'm gonna be more mindful and then make sure I have the right foods in the house to be able to do that too. Thank you for reminding. Yeah, thank you so much, folks, as you come in, hitting that like button. That's awesome. By doing that, we move up in search or on the dashboard of people that are subscribed to me and they can see I'm live, and then we come in here and meet each other up and then grow our community. So that's awesome. You want to move to Vegas She doesn't? Oh, yeah, it could get hot here, girl. So I understand what she's saying. She's like, I'm not going there with you. But yeah, she is right, because when we first moved here, it was like the beginning of July, and it was like 100 plus temperatures. And if you're not used to desert heat, it's an experience. So imagine stepping off the plane. You come out, baggage claim, all that, you coming outside, and there are shuttles to get you to where you can get, to rentals and all that stuff. So you're just standing outside, and as soon as you walk out the door, it's like somebody's blowing a gigantic blow dryer in your face. Or if you're baking something in the oven and you open the oven and the heat comes out onto your face, your body, that is what the heat feels like. And there was various times, like our car, the door handles is a silver car, so our door handles and stuff will be really hot to the touch. The steering wheel is, so the first thing when you move here, you have to get a sunscreen unless you're going to tint your windows and stuff. Because I didn't really understand what the value of tinting windows was. I just thought people did it for like a fashion thing or style thing, but it's necessary out here, so I understand. And I got to get my windows tinted soon. Luckily, we have a garage, so when we, pull out of the garage, the car is cool. But like if you're out shopping and stuff, and the car is in the hot sun in the parking lots and stuff, you definitely need the sunscreen or the tinted windows. It's super hot, so I totally understand where she's coming from. Maybe you could convince her otherwise, though, because the rest of the year is really pleasant. So maybe she can endure, survive those 2 months. But yeah, it's super hot here in July and August. It's chilling out now, and coming down lower 90s, and then it's going to be in the 80s soon. So I love it here, but it is hot for sure. Shalia, how are you today? Glad you're here. Glad you're connecting with us. Thank you for coming in. Hope you're having an awesome day. Yes, let's grow, which I'm going to say let's go, because I was hearing that in streams you can't say grow because it's considered spam or something by YouTube. But I'm like, really? But I don't know. I don't know how true that is, but that is what I am hearing. So yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for being in here. I always love to see new faces. If you don't have me, please turn my red button gray, and then that thumb, smack it till it turns blue. So glad to have you in here. Like I was saying, there's a lot of awesome people in here. So please do meet each other up, grow connections, be genuine, stick. If you're there and you subscribe, stay subscribed, and um, support each other's content, because that's how we're going to grow. I was talking about watch time earlier in the week. So if any of you guys need a playlist buddy, somebody to run your videos and you run theirs, obviously you can make connections individually as well. But there's also a group on here called Team Build by Geo, where today actually people are going to be signed buddies, and it's a weekly touch point, and you can get assigned a buddy. So if you guys are interested in that and getting that watch time by having folks run your playlist, it's Team Build by Geo. It's a channel on here. You subscribe, you hit that notification bell, you get notifications of when the group meets up. You have to create a 20-hour playlist to participate in the group. But basically, you create the playlist. It has to say 20-hour something. It could say 20-hour playlist, 20-hour mukbangs, 20-hour whatever you want it to say. And then put as many videos in there as you want, as long as it doesn't exceed 20 hours. It could be less than 20 hours. It could be 5 hours, 10 hours, 1 hour, 12 hours. As long as it doesn't exceed 20 hours. Once you have that playlist, you just come in on that Saturday or Sunday and say, hey, Geo, she's the host there on the live stream, and say, hey, I got my 20-hour playlist. She'll put you on the list and then assign you some buddies. And I got some good watch time from that this week. I got about 45 hours because I had 15 hours in my playlist and was assigned 3 buddies. And I watched their content and learned a lot about them. So it was awesome. So yes, growing together is not just subbing, it's helping and watching videos as well, and continuing to support. So I'm glad that all of you are here and sharing with one another. Yeah, it is. And the funny thing is, even though the temperatures are extreme, it is dry heat here, so it feels less hot than where I was in Chicago. We have a humid heat there, So like 90 degrees here feels way more comfortable than 90 degrees there. I can't imagine what 100 degrees would feel back in Chicago. People would probably be in big trouble and not be able to go outside because the humidity is what was making it difficult for me there. So, yeah, even though the temperatures are way, way higher here, you don't sweat as much or feel so uncomfortable. So, yeah, I'm in Vegas, Kendra. Yep. So I just moved here a few months ago from Chicago. 112 degrees. Yep. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's the crazy thing because it usually doesn't rain here, but it's a couple of weird weather anomalies that happened here recently, and they were right before we moved here. We moved here in July, and they had a earthquake or an aftershock of a California earthquake here a couple times. So it was tremors here a couple times this summer, and then they had the locusts or the grasshoppers or whatever you want to call them, the influx of those, and they were saying it was from the unseasonably moist weather, like a lot of precipitation for the desert or whatever. And so the migrate, and then other folks were saying it was because of the forest fires, like the migration path of the locust or whatever was thrown off. And so they were all here in Vegas, mostly on the strip because they were attracted to all the lights and stuff. And so it looked like a plague was happening with locusts and stuff. But yeah, along with that, it has been some storms here recently, a very windy type of thing, and not a lot of thunder, but just lots of wind and stuff. So it's interesting how weather patterns change, but mostly it's sunny, dry, and nice weather. Thank you, Blood Dragon, for that. Yes, please do hit that thumbs up, guys. Welcome in. How you doing today? Glad you're here. The last live I see until we return. Oh, that's so awesome. Can't wait to see the footage, and I hope you have an awesome trip. Yes, so thank you for tuning in, definitely. And tomorrow you set sail. I'm so happy. I'm so excited for you guys. So I'm definitely going to tune in and see how everything was for you. That is so awesome. How do I do that? Meaning pop up the comments. I'm thinking that's what you're asking. So this is a software called StreamYard, and it's available on a computer. It's totally free. So Kendra, I don't know if you stream on your phone or stream on your computer, but this is a computer-based software. But basically you go sign up on their site, connect your YouTube to it, and it's pretty easy. It has a studio where you can see the comments just like you would if you were streaming direct from YouTube. And then you can hit the comments and they pop up on the screen. So if that's what you mean, yeah, StreamYard does that. And it's very easy to use. And usually it's an icon up here because I got the free version, but they're letting us use or have a week of this upgraded version for free just to try it out or whatever. So, but usually, and it's going to come back, it's going to be a little duck up there that says StreamYard. But yeah, that's what I use, and it's pretty easy. And then you can invite people in to your live stream and all that, and have side-by-side screens, and you can project things. The other day on my stream, I was showing something on the YouTube Creator Academy, and I had that beside me as I was talking and stuff. So it's pretty easy to use and fun to use. So I recommend it if you do stream on your computer to try it out. DJ Vibes is in the house again. How are you today? I hope you're doing awesome. Yeah, dry heat like Texas. Yep, definitely. So it's more comfortable to me, the dry heat, than the humidity that I lived through for however many years when I was in Chicago. So I definitely enjoy it. here, but no, there is definitely some extreme temperatures in July and August. But the rest of the time that I've been here this month and going into October, it's been really comfortable. The mornings are cooler and tolerable, and then even midday, not too bad. So awesome, awesome. DJ Vibes is close, guys. So my awesome loyal community here do show DJ some love. Corey's Mukbang Life, welcome in. How are you guys doing? So glad you could be here. I hope you're having an awesome day. So yeah, guys, if you see faces that you haven't met before, please do meet each other up. And then faces that you have seen before, please do go and show some love. Continue to support, help with that watch time, because we're all on this journey together. And we want to make sure that we win, we succeed. So if you're going to subscribe, do be loyal, do it the right way, and it'll get paid for back to you. So all of you in here, you're definitely awesome supporters of me, and I want to do the same. So after my streams, I definitely take a look at who's been in the house and go watch your stuff. I might not be able to run your full playlist, but I'm going to get to a couple of videos and make sure that we continue to support each other. So I thank you for being here. That's my thank you to you guys for supporting me today. Awesome. Yes. I hope you get there. I know you will get there very soon. Not hope. I know that you will get there very soon because it's an awesome supportive community, and you are as well. You are genuine. Love you being in the house. Thank you so much, and I wish you nothing but success with your channel, and that's to all of you as well. Big boy, what's going on, man? How are you doing today? Thank you for being here. There's lots of awesome channels in the house, so do meet up if you like the content with these guys, and we are continuing to expand our creator community, so this is awesome. Thank you for being here. How are you doing? "32 minutes in, 8 awesome channels in the stream, lovely people here, and we have 23 thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for the love and support, and it's going to all be paid back to you. Glad that you're here, sharing with other creators on this busy Saturday, taking some time to say hi and expand your community. It's awesome, and we're continuing to share blessings with each other. So I thank you for being here. If you have a community tab, have social media, and would like to share me out, I appreciate that too. And if not, just hanging and connecting with one another is thank you enough for me. So I thank you guys again for being here and making it an awesome day today. June bugs, you had June bugs too. So guys, if you don't know about Jesus Freak's channel, the man has a very awesome adventurous palate. And so he was educating me on how some bugs taste yesterday. And so I'm continuing to like chronicle it in my head so I'll know which kinds, if I get an opportunity to try them, which kinds I would try based on their taste. So he's like a connoisseur of the bug life over here. So June bugs taste like fake meat. That's interesting. Like what, beef, chicken? Is it any specific flavor there? Ask me a question, sure. That's what I'm here for. So Depends on what the question is, though. But yeah, definitely, definitely. Chelino, what? You still here? You in the house? What's going on? Chelino is an awesome supporter, guys. So if you don't have him, do grab him up. He'll support you as well. He doesn't have any content right now. Me and others are trying to twist his arm to make some content, but he is definitely a loyal supporter. So I'm glad he's in the house. And Shalino, if you're still here, you now have a wrench, my man. So thank you for being here, and you are officially a mod. Because me and Shalino like are everywhere across this thing, across this Twitter, YouTube universe. So I see him all the time. It's so funny. He's like my twin. Yeah, I know, right? I was like, that's something that I've never gotten to try before, even though it might creep some people out. I'm like totally interested in food in general and what certain cultures eat as well. So it's cool that he has experience in eating them and can share with us what they taste like. I'm like all intrigued by that. For sure, you are officially a mod in the mod squad on Venus Eats. Oh, interesting. That's very interesting. That's funny. It's like vegan burgers. That's funny. Junebug tastes like vegan burger. I know there could be like Junebug's brand. That's funny. I'm sure they have so much protein that they're awesome, like food source. I just never had the opportunity to have one, so I have to check that out. But I don't know if I can catch them. Jesus freak, you're able to like gather and catch them in your environment. I have to take a look out here in the desert and see if I hardly even see any bugs. So it might be harder for me to find. You're at the mall, Spencer's. Oh, really? They do? That's cool. Are you gonna try some? They're flavored. That's cool. What seasonings is it? Like candy, like chocolate, or different flavorings, like savory stuff, curries or whatever? That's fun. Yeah, guys. If I'm looking down here, I'm just making sure that there is no comments that YouTube has flagged to hide in the stream because they were doing that before and I had to release some that were totally fine. So let me just take a quick look through here and see. So welcome in. We have 6 awesome folks in the chat. Been in here for about 38 minutes, about 40 minutes. You guys are awesome to share with me. See, they flagged one. Let me see. See, Shalino, when you said your message to me about having me on your channel description, they hid that. I guess because you said the word channel, so I'm gonna show that, unhide that. You're always doing something. So yeah, I'm just gonna make my way through a few more comments to make sure none were problematic, guys. I think we're all good. Yeah, they just hit that one. I don't know what is in YouTube's system that make them think certain things shouldn't be shown, but yeah, I think we're good now. Ranch spicy. Okay, the crickets. That sounds good for a snack for sure. Yeah, right. You're like, no, I don't. That doesn't sound appetizing to me. So what? You're not gonna eat the crickets? Try one, pop one, see if you like it. I know it. I mean, exposing yourself to different foods is interesting. I was saying the other day that the most exotic foods that I've eaten is like boar, ostrich, snails, like escargot or whatever, but I haven't gotten a chance to try some bug life yet. Thank you, Duckster, for watching our I believe the taco videos, the ASMR. Yeah, they're fun to make, so we like to crunch. So, and then we had the stand up taco shells. This one where I was doing another ASMR. My son was doing one on his own too, and we had like the Dorito stand up shells. Those things are really good. I like them. Yeah, so lots of good food, and I'm going to be making more content. I have to get through all the challenges people challenge me to already. So if you guys haven't seen it on a live a couple of days ago, I did the toxic waste candy, sour candy challenge. We made it through that. So spoiler alert, we made it through that. But um, I still have to do banana and hot sauce, banana and mustard. If y'all haven't seen it already, I did a banana and mayo sandwich challenge, which was ridiculously nasty. I also have a hot mama pickle challenge coming out. It's like these giant pickles and they spicy. So you guys will be able to see that next week. I have a chug and no burp challenge that I was challenged to. And then a 10 McDonald's chicken nugget and large shake challenge. I was like, why is everybody challenging me to challenges? I just want to do mukbangs. I just want to eat my food normally and not have it in weird concoctions that I have to eat. Oh yeah, and then I have to do a lemon and hot sauce challenge. So that was like 6 challenges. I just named 5 or 6. So after I get through those, I'm not doing any more challenges. James, what's going on, man? Welcome in the house. Thank you for smashing the like button. Thank you for showing love. Awesome supporter. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for liking the live stream. How are you doing? I hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you so much. So are you. Welcome into the house. We were just saying how supportive the community is. So I'm glad that you're in my community and are here with us today. Thank you. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, James. The Moyo pizza. Oh, sorry, I'm missing some comments. Hold on. Yes, Chelino, I do love seafood. Oysters, clams, shrimp, crab legs, lobster. Love it all. I haven't encountered any seafood that I don't like. There's some seafood that I haven't tried yet, like sea urchin and different, more exotic foods, but the most, regular mainstream seafood, boil, fried seafood type things I love. I love fried oysters. I've had raw oysters. My first experience with raw oysters wasn't that great because it was like shell in the oyster. So as I was eating it, I'm biting into shell. So they didn't shuck the oysters right at that one place when I was in New Orleans. But since then, I've had them various other places, and they're really tasty. So yes, I do love seafood. I do love oysters. So it's a mayo pizza, a small pizza with mayo spread. Ooh, I like mayo. There's a lot of people that despise mayo. I like mayo. I like it as an additive in like potato salad, tuna salad, stuff like that. I like it spread on bread when I'm having sandwiches, all that. So I wouldn't be opposed to trying a pizza. It's just kind of how the rest of the ingredients meld with it. But I'm open to trying it. But I haven't seen that mukbang. I'm gonna have to look it up and see some folks eating it so that I'll know exactly, kind of what the pizza looks like. Yeah, I do too, James. I love seafood, all types of fish. That's very good protein source, very healthy. I love it. So, what did you say? What did you say? I didn't. Did I slap your hand, Shalene? No. Did I pull your ear? The worst tasting food that I ever ate. That's an awesome question. Let me think. Mm, I have to think about that for a second because I love food so much that even if I had something that was like, ooh, wow, I don't think I've tried anything that like totally grossed me. Um, the best tasting. That's tough too because I love so many different types of cuisines and foods. But I will say my favorite dessert, if you guys have one in your area, is at the Grand Lux Cafe, and they have one in Chicago, one here, one a couple all over the country. But they have the best beignets. So if you guys don't know what beignets are, they're like these little donuts, like Cajun Creole donuts. They originated in New Orleans, I think, or with the French influence that's in New Orleans, but these small donuts. And people, talk about the best beignets are in New Orleans at Cafe Du Monde, which they're really good. Those, they're like pillowy, chewy, but the ones that you get at the Grand Lux Cafe. And I have a video of me and my son. We were eating at the Grand Lux Cafe, so you want to check that out. The beignet video, that's spelled Beignets, beignets. The beignets at Grand Lux Cafe, they are so delicious. They're like lightly crispy on the outside, got the powdered sugar, but then inside they're kind of hollow because they puffed up so much that I don't know, they're just light and airy. I challenge you to have one of those and say whether you like Krispy Kreme better or beignets. They're just the best thing ever. Then they have like these dipping sauces. For them, they have a raspberry puree type sauce, and then a bourbon cream sauce, and then they have cinnamon and sugar, I think, and then the last sauce is like maple syrup. So it depends on if you get the breakfast beignets, you'll get the maple syrup. If you get the dessert beignets, the maple syrup is substituted out for a chocolate dipping sauce. I'm just telling y'all right now. So answer to the best tasting, I would say those beignets. The worst tasting food I've ever had. It's I guess it's when somebody mimics an ethnic food and they can't make it well. Like sometimes on buffets, they'll have Chinese food and Asian or Indian food and Mexican food and stuff. And like not everything is that cooked that well or has the flavors that you would expect. So I guess I would say the worst tasting food maybe at buffets when they try to have an ethnic blend of things and they don't do everything well the way it was intended. So that's my answer. But what about you? I'm interested in knowing the same question for you. Worst tasting food you ever ate, best tasting food you ever ate. Chili verdes, omelets. Yeah, that sounds really awesome. I love chilaquiles, enchiladas. Yes, I love it. Oh, we're going to have some buzzing going on. My husband probably just got on his motorcycle, so sorry. This room is near our garage, so you'll hear a little engine revving going on from his motorcycle. But yeah, enchiladas. I love enchiladas that have mole sauce on them. I love mole sauce. So like would have chicken enchiladas with mole sauce. So good. So yes, those are some awesome, delicious foods. Y'all gonna make me hungry. Who in the house? Cubby, what's going on, man? I've been missing your streams. Like, what's going on? Are you gonna be back streaming soon? I'm like, where's my family, man? What's going on? How are you? I know, right? Cubby in the house. Yeah, like the live family. So now we got my mod squad in here. We got Cubby. We got Chelino. We rocking in the house. 5 people in the stream. 51 minutes in. And 20 something likes. I think my phone never updates. So I'm kind of like, I don't know how many likes I have right now. I just like that people are showing me love. So I thank you as always. So awesome energy. Thank you all for being in here. Really appreciate you connecting and being with me on your busy Saturday. Hope all of you are having an awesome Saturday into the weekend, right? Because we gotta take the time and enjoy ourselves when we have free time. Tamales. I haven't had some really good authentic tamales in the longest time, and I refuse to get the frozen ones that's in the store because that's not good eats. So I definitely need some tamales, and I was making my own sometimes. So a couple of recipes that I know how to make very well are gorditas. So I like taking the corn masa flour, patting that out, putting the ingredients in there so that when you fry it, it puffs up. You cut it open, you stuff it with meat, cheese, whatever you want, and you got this corn pocket of goodness. So I love gorditas, and I was exposed to that because one of my friends at one of my former jobs, Johnny, he took me to a Mexican spot around our job, and I never had gorditas before. I was thinking gorditas was like that crappy stuff that you get at Taco Bell, the pita shell filled with stuff. I'm like, that's not a real gordita. So I really need to go get me some corn masa flour and make gorditas. And then I also have tried making tamales before, and they came out pretty well. So y'all making me want some Mexican food, I'm telling you right now. Okay, cool. You'll be back this week, Tuesday. So I'm gonna stay tuned. I know, you were saying we're having some equipment issues, so that's cool. But I'll be staying tuned, and we're connected on IG. So you just let me know. Oh, okay. Thank you. 27 likes in the room. 4 people on the stream. 53 minutes in on this awesome Saturday. Thank you guys. Red or green? Both. I like both. And then the salsa. I like red or green. I like spicy or mild now. I've gotten more used to spicy things. So bring it on. Tostadas, yes, that's the other thing, because I was, how they had the tostada shells already crispy in the store. I was like, well, I got some yellow corn tortillas, and then just put some oil in a pan, was sauteing my meat up already because I had like some leftover taco meat or whatever. And just let that sit in the pan, pound the meat on, put the lid on, the bottom crisped up, the cheese melted down on the meat, Then I put my, salsa on top and all that. It was like the best toast I'd ever. So it's the simple things. Simple things and it's so delicious. Okay. Okay, yeah. So yeah, whenever you get back on, I'm gonna be there. So just let me know. I start my new role at my job next week, so I'm not gonna have so much time. I can't stay up so late as I've been doing up to this point, but I'll be in there. I'll be in there to support, if not the whole time. I definitely will be in there. Oh, what's wrong with that? I like putting ketchup. That's the funny thing because it just enhances the flavor of certain things. So no, that don't sound weird to me, especially if I have ground beef, some beef. And you guys, it's so funny because I'm like Latina by connection because I'm not Latina, but I have so many friends on here who are in the Latino community that like I'm learning to use certain inflections on my food when I talk about different things like the food that I was just talking about, but then just learning Spanish in general. So I'm gonna try something. So when my tamales or gorditas or whatever have picadillo is that ground beef. I think I said that right. Um, Ketchup works. Beef and ketchup, it works. So I totally get it. Okay, yeah, that'll work for me because that'll be 7 for me, so I can stay in for a couple hours and hang out. So cool. I'll stay tuned. I got your notification bell on, and then I will be there. Yeah, it tastes good to me. Like whatever you put on there to enhance it, like that sweetness of the tomato on there on the tamales, like that totally makes sense to me. Good food, y'all. Good food. Cause I put like people. Some people are grossed out by when I have potatoes in the morning. Papas, las papas, is it las papas? In the morning, and eggs, huevos, right? Um, I like to put hot sauce and ketchup on it. Like if I have my eggs by themselves, sometimes I will put ketchup, but most of the times I put hot sauce. But if I have the potatoes on there, I have to have like ketchup and hot sauce, and like ketchup is good. It's good. My aunt, she likes to put ketchup on her pizza. So some people are weirded out about that, but I'm kind of like I get that too because there's tomato sauce underneath, and she just wants more sauce, more flavor. So then she puts ketchup on the pizza like a sausage pizza. So ketchup is good. I put ketchup on my burgers, ketchup on my fries. Uh, Italian beef sandwiches, Cubby, you know about this because you in the shop. Italian beef sandwiches, I put ketchup on those. So ketchup and beef is my thing, and ketchup and potatoes. Okay, awesome. You're gonna be doing a giveaway. I was at my phone. Yeah, right before I was doing a trivia game. So, oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So you're gonna get a replacement phone then. But that'll be cool. Yeah, giveaway when you're back on. They're trying to slow your roll. That phone was trying to slow your roll because you got some rocking streams, and then you were starting to get like really good groups in there and stuff. Your numbers were going up in terms of the people watching at the same time and all that. So yeah, you'll get right back to it, and I'm definitely going to be there to support. So awesome. Team build, yep, awesome. I just got my 3. Awesome. So you were in there and got your 3 people. Awesome. And I probably missed Team Bill right now, so I got to reach out to Geo and see if I could get my folks. Cause I missed it. Did I miss it? Yep, she was on an hour ago. Darn it, I missed it. Oh well, I'm gonna message her and see if I can get. some folks.
Give her to living your best life.
Yeah, just message her on her live to see if I can get some buddies. I totally forgot what time she was coming on. Coming on.
Yep. Y'all gotta keep putting stuff in the chat so I won't forget, okay?
So I'm gonna have her running too while I'm doing my stream because I was like, thank you for missing or reminding me. I totally forgot that her stream was on because I'm streaming. So I probably started my stream at the same time she did. That's so funny. But hopefully I can get some buddies. Otherwise, I will get some buddies on my own. Sorry, guys. She's giving me my people right now, so I'm listening. So this is kind of a weird stream yard, guys. I'm glad stream for me, guys. Sorry that I'm like halfway listening in, but yeah, Italian beef dip, yeah. And then I on top of that put some ketchup on that too. So, Cubby, if you need people to run your playlist, I was telling folks about Team Bill with Geo guys. So it's definitely an awesome group to be in with and get watch time. Thank you, everyone. Yes, definitely do like the live. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I gotta be mindful of that next time. Usually she streams on a Sunday, so I totally forgot this week. And I've been saying it all week that she was gonna be on Saturday, but I'm not thinking that her 2 p.m. time is Central Time. So I totally goofed on that. But I'm glad you could be on both, and I'm glad you got your buddy. So yeah, that's definitely gonna give you a boost on your watch time. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, you should, because I got 45 hours last week from being in the group. 3 folks ran my 15 hours that I had in my playlist. So you can put up to 20 hours in the playlist and they'll run the whole thing. And you usually get assigned three buddies. And then you watch theirs and you have 6 days to watch each other's content before the next meetup. So it's really cool. Thank you. I appreciate you keeping me running while you guys are packing for your awesome trip. Burns Closet is on my list. Okay. Just want to pop by and say that you have how long to watch? Yeah, 6 days. So before the next meetup, as long as you do it before then, and then remember to put a comment on the first video that you start watching in the playlist and put in a comment in the last video just so they'll know you started, you made it through, and you ended and watched all of them. Yeah, can you tell us again where you're cruising? 50 plus. Cubby wants to know. I want to know. You told me already, but just so everyone else will know what awesome vacay you're about to go on. And guys, I'm sorry, we have to spell out the numbers in the stream. So Cubby, if you can retract or KDP, KRDP, if you could retract your messages with numbers in it as well, that'll be awesome. Because YouTube is gonna flag them on the back end, and we don't want them to like ding different people. So, Cubby, you're a moderator, so you can do it, but others can't put numbers in the chat. So, KRDP, can you spell out your numbers, and then where you put actual number digits, can you delete those or retract those? Thank you. Awesome, De Vera, welcome in. Shout out to you. Thank you for being in the stream. How are you today? No, that's totally fine. Yeah, YouTube has some crazy rules. We were just talking about that in the other stream earlier, needing to spell out numbers and only using two or less emojis and all that crazy stuff. I'm like, really? But yet the trolls run crazy in these streams. It's nuts.
Mommy on deck. Let her chase us
Just put my headphones in so I can hear what they're saying. So I don't know who I'm assigned in team build with Geo guys, but yeah, definitely if you need watch time, you definitely want to get into this stream um, and get some buddies, and they'll run your playlist, you run theirs. Oh yes, that's right. So the cruise is going Boston, Portland, Maine, St. John, Canada, Halifax, yep, in Canada. So that's an awesome 7 day cruise out of New York. So, yep, I'm definitely going to be watching the footage when you guys share that with us. Yeah, yeah, no numbers. Like you have to spell it out. So instead of putting the number seven, the digit of seven, you have to, spell it out the long form SEVEN. And I'm like, really? Because it's considered spam, I guess. But I was like, that's ridiculous because in a lot of streams, some of the hosts say, ask a question and say, if it's this, put one or two or whatever. And that's annoying to have to spell that out. Yeah, it is. It's like really weird. So don't, get mad at me, guys, if I have to, remind or remove a comment because I was kind of like, this stuff is really strange. It annoys the stream, right? Like we want to just be free and talk to one another. We're not spamming one another, but the rules that YouTube has, we have to be like really anal about stuff. Yes, please do like the live, guys. And then that's the other thing, cuz you're not saying nothing wrong right here, but I put like the thumbs up, and they were like, don't put thumbs up. That's considered sub for sub and stuff like that. I'm like, I can't even use the thumbs up emoticon or emoji or whatever. It was like crazy. Hi, travel around. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you for being in the stream. We have 8 awesome people here, about an hour and 15 minutes in. Thank you guys for hanging out today, meeting each other up, and being awesome as usual. Right? I know we want to rebel against YT. Let's do what we want because it's so annoying. Like, why don't they crack down on trolls and stuff? People actually being bad in here instead of us. But yeah, that's what I keep hearing in these streams. Don't do this, don't do that. I'm like, what can we do in here? We're just trying to talk and chill. So you need 8 more. What's your goal? Where are you at, KRDP? Oh, okay, that's awesome. 8 more to 600. Yes. If you guys don't have KRDP already, very cool channel. So definitely grab them up. Charlie, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because I mean, there's so many crazy instances where I was in lives and individuals come in, and sometimes they come in groups, like more than one at once. I think I had something like that going on here the other day, and so yeah, I had to regulate. My minds were on it, so it's nuts. And then you got to take note of that and like block them from the channel so they won't interrupt anymore. But I don't know if they could still see your content and thumbs it up or down or not. But it's like you make enemies, so you'll see people with really awesome content with a bunch of thumbs down because they have to boot the trolls out. So it was so annoying. Awesome, you got a visitor KRDP. So we're getting closer and closer to that 6 or 8. 6, 6. You need 7 more now. Very supportive community, guys. So if you don't know each other, please do meet each other up. Thank you for coming in and giving me the thumbs up, giving me the love, sharing with everybody. Do, if you're going to subscribe to one another, definitely do support the content. So as hit that bell as they have content coming out, watch each other, and then we're going to grow together this way. So glad that you guys are in here on your Saturday and rocking with us. I know the tattletales of YouTube, right? We got 7 awesome people in the stream coming up on 120, and we have 30 thumbs up at what I'm seeing on my end. Thank you for coming in. If you're just coming in, please do hit that thumbs up, and thank you for being here with us on this awesome Saturday as we share, create, connect, and expand our community. I know when you don't have any content, people are leery about that. But luckily, Chileno, you being here, we know you. We could vouch for you. So thank you for hanging in there. Does it? I know I hate when that happens. It's like technology. They call it smart technology, but we're smarter than technology most of the time. So that's so annoying. Trojan, yeah, thumbs down. Really, I know. Seriously, it doesn't make any sense. Right? Like what compels you to give thumbs down? That's why I say people that give thumbs down feel this way about themselves. They know that things aren't going well in their life and they're trying to affect you. So obviously we have to ignore them and roll on, but they're very annoying. Nerves now, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Whatever we can do to share with each other and build and help each other, that's what we're here to do. Unknown Destiny, welcome into the house. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up if you have not already. How are you today? Could be. They could be to see how we react or just spying on our streams and stuff. That's why I'm like, okay, we're gonna keep our comments clean to keep the YouTube bot out of here and whatever else comes with that. So That's a good thought because it might be. Thank you. Appreciate you. That's good. And hopefully you never get them. I haven't encountered too much of that. I usually get some weirdo people like commenting on my comments on other people's larger YouTubers videos, and so I'll say something and you have like pervs and stuff trying to flirt with me, or all kinds of weirdo responses. People calling me stupid because or dummy because I'm supporting somebody else, and I'm like, oh, that's an awesome idea. And they're like, stupid, they got that from someone else, yeah, and all that kind of stuff, and I just ignore it because they just want attention, which I'm not giving them. I don't give a darn. I'm about to curse on here. I don't give a darn about them and their miserable life. So they don't get any reaction from me. I just laugh like, wow, you must really be miserable to try to get a total stranger's attention by saying stupid stuff to them. So it is what it is, y'all. Maintain. We are the positive folks. So all of the stuff that we do is going to totally negate the negativity they're trying to throw on us. Are just stupid. So I laugh at it. Yep. Anyway, absolutely. That's why we got such a close knit community here. People that's really real and support, and we see all the time. So why not, continue to build our community? Yeah, like lurking around. I feel like that too sometimes, but I don't know. Hopefully, they're there to spread positivity and not the other way around. And hopefully it's not Big Brother like watching him, but we should be free to do what we want as long as we're not harming people in our stream. So if we curse or do whatever, that's just the content that the creator wants to have on their channel. Leave them alone. Ten awesome people in the stream, an hour and 24 in, and we have over 30 likes. You guys are awesome. Welcome in. Thank you. If you see faces that you haven't seen before, please connect up. If you've seen faces before and already connected, watch a video, some content of theirs today, tomorrow, watch later, whatever, so that we can keep supporting one another. Thank you. Yeah, haters all around. Haters all around, but yeah, like you said, it is what it is. So hopefully they don't make it a habit and leave us alone. Thank you. Yes, please do like the live as you come in. Thank you so much for your insights, thoughts, feedback on this because we're all going through this together. So what you're sharing about what you're encountering and me with you guys is very valuable. So I thank you for sharing with each other as well. I agree. I mean, if somebody wants to curse, if somebody wants to have something on their channel and they're having a more adult talk, as long as they're not hurting anyone, I don't understand, and it's legal. I mean, YouTube should just leave it alone. Right. True. So yeah, it's not. That's the other thing too. Like you said, you choose the content you want to see, what you like, the videos you like, and stuff. Why does that reflect on you? Because you choose to watch a certain thing, and your channel may be about something similar or not something similar. It's just weird how people take YouTube like as a very personal, serious thing when we're all in here enjoying, creating, sharing with one another, and just chilling out. I don't understand what all the craziness is about. Right? And you should be able to freely do that on your channel if that's what you want to do. Like, who is it to tell you? You cautioning this 21 and up is 18 or older or whatever. I use adult language. If you don't like it, don't come. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cool people. We meeting up, we chilling. We don't need no extra rules when we hanging out. So yeah, that's why I'm in your stream, cause because it's a real cool vibe in there, right? Yeah, like people get nutty. People get crazy on this thing. I'm like, are you for real? No, they take it way too seriously. Hi, what's trending? How are you? Welcome to the stream. We got 10 awesome creators just like you in here. So if you see some faces that you haven't seen before, please do connect and enjoy. We welcome you here today and thank you for being here. Hopefully, you are having an awesome day and we welcome you. Small channels, yeah. Yeah, because they don't want to put any energy behind the smaller channels. They're trying to like do a, I think, weed out process, boot camp type process. And if you make it through like their hazing period with all these rules and stuff, then they'll help to promote and suggest your content. But I'm like, I'm not all for that. So I'm gonna build my own team, which is the collection of other awesome creators like you guys, and we'll forge forward on our own without, the help and the cushion of YouTube behind us for in the beginning. So it is what it is. Okay, Clubster, thank you so much for being here today. Loved to have you here and you helping us contributing to the chat. Always supportive. We support you as well. I hope you have an awesome, awesome Saturday. Thank you for being here. I miss, did I? She had, really? Wait, I saw some lady. If you're talking about the same person, I saw some lady and she had like revealing clothes on for her tops area, if you know what I mean. And she only had like one video up, if I remember it. And then she was saying that she's like from Poland or something like that. Is that the same lady? And she was like blonde or whatever. I think I saw that, but it could be a totally different person. Oh, okay. She just came in and said hi and love. That's hilarious. What the heck? Maybe she needed some, trying to connect, but quickly and left. That's funny. That is so funny. Yeah, it's it's like, what's the truth? What do I do on my videos? And can and can't do's on there, can and can't do's in the comment on the videos, the content we actually putting out. And then in the streams, it's all this. Spell out the numbers, use less than 2 emojis, don't use the thumbs up emoji, don't say I grabbed you, don't say I subbed, don't say all this kind of stuff. It's just like, really, really, really get the trolls run all over the place and do what they want to and come back with different accounts and all this other stuff. Like, why don't you get smarter at knowing who the people are that's actually spamming instead of telling us not to do 1,000,001 things? So, but that's okay, guys, because we'll just roll on and have a nice, cool stream like we always do and hang out with one another and be chill and positive and keep going on and marching our way through YouTube, whether we have their support or not. This night there, oh wow, well, thank you for joining us during your lovely evening, and we're glad that you're here, and hopefully you see some new faces and meet up, and we are very supportive here, so you'll see us again and again in your house as well. That is so funny. The lady was in there. Oh, did you? Was she being bad though, or you just kind of knew she was suspect? Eric, what's going on, man? How are you doing today? Welcome into the stream. We're about an hour and a half in with 7 awesome peeps in here, including you. So we're glad you're here. If there are some faces here that you haven't seen, do meet up. If there are some faces that you've seen before, let's definitely continue to support and watch each other's content and interact and share with one another. Yeah, you're gonna do some investigation, right? You gotta watch the content, right? So you can make sure, I'm sure. You're so funny, Cubby. That's true. You don't want, lurkers around and being weird and starting to spam the chat and stuff. So that was good. You were being protective. You were doing your mod duties, and that's why you got your official. You're one of the official referees now. Oh, okay, y'all saw who. Yeah, she was kind of weird, but yeah, she was in and out of there. So that's good that you were on the watch. That's funny. Afternoon, yep. And then here is noon, it's 12:30 here in Vegas. So see, we got the world connection. We all around here and sharing and making sure we're strengthening our network, guys, because we all on the way up. So I don't know, you're gonna let me know. The investigation continues because Cubby's on the case. He's gonna be watching some videos and letting us know. That was so funny. Oh, he featured a man. Wow. Okay. Me too. Lost in it. Yeah, that's the thing. As the creator, the host, you got to be careful about what YouTube is going to consider not aligned with their policies. That's like a mile long. So yeah, it's rough. It's tough, but we got to play the game. We got to play the game. So. You are in some rocking streams though, Eric. You have a hard job because those comments are going a mile a minute, and then you guys knowing what YouTube is going to accept and not be acceptable, and you've got 30 plus people in there just rolling, and people that don't know the rules and saying I subbed and using 1,000,000 emojis or putting numbers everywhere, and I'm 5 away from, 25 or something that the host isn't looking to highlight and stuff like that. So you do an awesome job in the streams that I'm in, guys. He's in some really popular streams. So he's the mod with the mostest, Eric Garcia. So if you have not grabbed Eric up. Definitely do. He's very loyal. He's very awesome. And he always supports me as I come into these streams because, again, it's a sea of people. And he always sees me and I give him a warm welcome. And he always makes me feel welcome. So, you guys in my community, like, y'all the realest of the real. Like, I don't connect with people that are fake and not supportive. So if you see faces in here, rest assured that these folks are riding with you and we support each other. So Eric, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you're having an awesome Saturday and appreciate you. Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's hilarious. He gave you. And like, thank you. Y'all so funny, man. I thought she only had like one video because I was, when we're in there connecting in Rob's thing, I always look at who's coming in to see if I like their content or whatever and saw that that's what she was focused on. But it was weird that she only had the one video, so I didn't even play it. I was kind of like, oh, she's new or whatever, or I'm not interested necessarily in the content. So I didn't connect with her, but maybe Cubby will. Yeah, definitely. The who's going to sit through, read, but then remember all these different here and there, and this is what you can do and can't do. And then people have gotten, because guys, this is my second channel for those that don't know. I have an Absolute Venus channel, and I started that channel like 6 years ago or more. And I started out doing like natural hair videos, so beauty videos, and then the vegan foods that I was on, just various different topics I wanted to cover depending on what I wanted to do at that time. So back then it was super easy to get monetized. I got monetized way back then because it was based on total views and not watch hours and stuff. And I think it was some sort of subscriber benchmark, but it was way low. So anyway, my channel was monetized way back then, and I still have like $35 floating around in my Google AdSense account from the advertising revenue I was getting back then. And it's still going to sit there until I do whatever with the channel to meet the new benchmarks, so the 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. Because YouTube only pays you out when you get over $100 threshold each time. So that $35 will probably be sitting there till the end of the world. But so anyway, back then the rules were way looser for things. People didn't get copyright strikes all over the place like they are now. You could use snippets of songs at least, but some people were using full songs and things. But they would make it easy. Like if you did have something in your video, they would give you an option, because the YouTube Studio where you can edit your videos, it was way more robust than it is right now. You could put like titles and subtitles and I don't know, edit out, put it in different elements much better than now. All you can do in the studio now to edit your videos is like cut pieces out of them, which doesn't help any. But anyway, back then, if you had some music in there, they would have like this button that you could press to like kind of like blur out the music, where some of it would play and then the rest of it would drop off and all that kind of stuff. They just made it way easier for you to create and edit your content in here and abide by the rules. They wouldn't just strike you. They would give you a warning and then say, this is what you have to do to fix it. Do you want to fix it? And then you say, yeah, push a button. And then they would like take the music out. And if you were talking with the music in the background, the music would go away, but people could still hear your voice and stuff. Like awesome technology like that. But I guess they're investing more in trying to make YouTube more like an interactive social media community, like a Facebook, like a Twitter, like an IG, because IG has the live component, Facebook has the live component. So they are bringing in and encouraging more live streams, which is another reason why I think they made the watch time component so difficult to get to, because you have to, unless some of your videos go viral and you make it that way. As a small YouTuber, you have to kind of go live to keep your hours going. but it's challenging too because if we have a focus of our channel, we don't want to muddy it up with lives and all of that just to get to a certain amount of hours. Because I've seen people's live streams where they're just sleeping on the live stream, and I'm like, if you have a food channel, a sports channel, a beauty channel, what does that have to do with you sleeping and just letting it run and people network on your video? It just makes it not look clean for the days when we start having a regular momentum of subscribers that's interested in our content. These kinds of interactions are important for us to build our community. And I love having that with you, but then to our viewership that are not creators and stuff, I'm gonna be like, what is this? Should I watch it? Is it the videos that I'm used to seeing and stuff? So in the fact that YouTube is trying to innovate, it's making it really difficult for us to just create and do what we enjoy. So again, where I can have a community of supporting awesome people like you guys, it really helps keep the momentum going. Y'all so funny. I'm looking through y'all comments about that channel. So I'm glad that y'all are connecting over that person's channel. J-Dub Vlogs, what is going on? Welcome into the stream. Glad that you're here today. There are 5 awesome people in the stream right now, including yourself. We are all creators. We are all supporting one another. Thank you for coming in, meeting each other up, supporting the content, being loyal. Loyalty is royalty. Thank you for being here today. How are you doing? J-Dub in the house. Hey. Yes, Chelino, we're going to keep on pushing you to make some content because you're so cool. Really. We want to know more about you. We want to see what you're interested in. We want to see some of them videos come from you. So I'm going to keep on. Every time I see you, I'm going to be like, when is that first video? I want to see it. I want to check it out. I want to hit that notification button. But yeah, guys, Chelino is very supportive to the community. Awesome person. So definitely connect up with him. Yeah, it's like it makes you not want to push out any content because it's like, what did I do now? What now? The what now factor with that. But we got to keep pushing forward, and that's why in here I try to share what I'm hearing in the live streams, the do's and don'ts, so that we can keep each other updated on this stuff because it changes on the fly every day based on how difficult YT wants to make it for us. So I'm here with y'all. I'm here in the struggle with y'all. Absolutely. Very excited that you're here, and I hope you're having an awesome day. Yeah, you have your playlist of what you watch and like. That's cool too. I know you were saying that you have been on some lives before or in other videos before, but yeah. Well, if you decide one day to make some content, I'm definitely going to be tuning in. We've got 8 awesome people in the stream. 145, hour 45 in, and 33 likes. Thank you guys for being here, sharing, enjoying, connecting. This is what our community is all about. So we're going to make it what we want to make it and support each other through our journeys as YouTube creators and supporters. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, that they definitely have to abide by certain things, and it is a communications and a media source and all of that. That's why I was like, why are they spending time and energy telling us what we could put in the chat when it probably would be more efficient for them to focus on the patterns of trolls and kind of validate what is actually spam and what is not, instead of trying to regulate us that aren't doing anything spammy or out of pocket. They should trust the creators themselves, know how to police their own chats, their own live streams. We don't need bots in the background, looking over what we do, at least not here and many of the other streams that I'm in. So it is what it is. Absolutely. Thank you for mentioning that, because earlier in the stream and in some of my other streams, I was mentioning Team Build by Geo, and that is a group that meets weekly, and you get assigned 3 playlist buddies. And I was just listening in to that while I was doing this live, and very supportive group. Last week was my first time in the group, and I got assigned 3 playlist buddies, and I watched their content, they watched my content, and I got 45 extra hours from that. And Team Build is awesome because before you go into Team Build with Geo, you need to create a 20-hour playlist. It doesn't have to be 20 hours in there. It could be 10 hours, 2 hours, 5 hours, whatever content you have. It just can't exceed 20 hours of content. Once you've made that, you go in once a week to Team Build. It's a live stream. You get assigned 3 buddies or more, and there you go. You get rolling, and you have 6 days before the next live stream to have watched the content. You leave a comment at that first person's video to let them know you're starting a playlist. Make your way through, and leave them a comment at the end of the playlist when you have actually finished the playlist, and they do the same for you. So I got a 45-hour boost to my watch time from doing that, and now my playlist is at exactly 19 hours and like 59 minutes and 14 seconds. So I'm gonna give my whole 20 hours out the deal now. So I got assigned just this morning 3 more people, and so I'm gonna make my way through their list as I go throughout my week, and they're gonna do the same for me, and I'm gonna see a nice 60, close to 60, a little less than 60-hour boost this week. So if you guys are interested in that, it is Team Build with Geo. Go to that channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell, get your 20-hour KRDP, 20-hour playlist ready, and they will run the whole thing, and you run theirs. And the ones that I was assigned last week, some of them didn't have a whole 20 hours in there, but you run whatever's in there. Yes, so that's the other thing. Yes, thank you for reminding me. You have to say 20-hour playlist or a 20-hour movie marathon, 20-hour mukbang list, whatever you want to name it. It has to have 20-hour in the list so they'll know which one of your playlists they should run. So once you set that up and you have 20 hours or less in the playlist, when you come into the live stream at Team Build with Geo, again, it's Team Build with Geo, that channel. Subscribe, hit the notification when you go into the live, and the lives are either on Saturday or Sundays. This week it was on Saturday. Last week it was on a Sunday, but if you hit that notification, you'll know exactly when. And in there, you come in, you say, Geo, Team Build with Geo, I got my 20 hours. She will put you on a list, and then she goes through the list and starts assigning everybody playlist buddies, and you get 3 at a minimum, unless you say, hey, I can only do 1 this week or 2 this week or whatever. And you get them assigned, and y'all support each other. And obviously that's a more formal group that has a system to how they do things, but you can obviously reach out to folks that you're meeting up and connected with and ask, you want to be playlist partners, playlist buddies, and get these hours. So I was saying to folks in here earlier that everybody that's on this stream, you're going to be seeing me. I might not be able to run your full playlist, but I can definitely, get over there and watch some videos and help you with your watch time. So cold outside. Yeah, you like the cooler weather? Yeah, I'm in a warmer climate. moved out of Chicago to escape the cold weather, so I got the opposite going on, sleeveless or short sleeves for me for the next few months. I know it does get a little chilly here in Vegas, but not anything like the pounds and pounds of snow and that January, February brutal cold, the Siberia that goes on where I came from. So it's going to be a welcome change for me. But that's awesome that you love the cooler weather and the long sleeves. It is nice and cozy feeling to fall and winter. Yep, so very important. Thank you for mentioning that so that I could do the little commercial for Team Build with Geo. If you guys are interested in that, it's definitely an awesome, awesome group. Mac the Knife, thank you for coming in as always. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you made it in today and you've been in with me this week on other streams as well. So always appreciate your support. I hope you're having an awesome day today. Right? Leave us alone. We're obeying the rules. We're being cool. And because of that, I can't leave this comment in, which is totally fine for what we're talking about. So what, you put the number 20 and the number 10, but I have to retract it, suppress it, because it has whole numbers in it. Like, really, YouTube? Or you can retract it for me if you wouldn't mind. But yeah, it's just ridiculous. Yes, it definitely does. So 20 hours, even if you don't have 20 hours in there, do put the 20 hours, because that will alert the person that's going to look from Team Build that that's the one they should run. So even if you have 5 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, as long as it's less than 20 hours, please do title the list 20-hour playlist. 20-hour playlist, regardless of how many hours, 20 or less, you have in there. Yep, definitely checking the hours. And then on the YouTube Studio phone app is easier because it actually calculates the hours for you instead of it giving you minutes. In a traditional studio beta on the computer, it gives you the minutes, and then obviously you have to do the calculation to get your hours. But on the app on the phone, it already talks to you in hours, so it's easier there sometimes to kind of just quickly know what hours you are at. But for the folks that don't do live streams on the regular, I'm doing live streams more often because 1 hour of live for me translates into about 10 watch hours. So I'm finding that I'm accumulating watch time faster with the lives because you guys are here hanging out, watching simultaneously, and the lives are obviously longer than my regular videos. So I'm accumulating watch time pretty quickly. So just as a benchmark, last week, the beginning of last week, I probably had about 330 hours. So I'm just starting this thing 3 months in, only have about 330 hours, but now at the end of today, I'm gonna have 500. So you see how fast with incorporating the live streams. And I think since that time, I've done about 5 or 6 live streams. So it's making my channel look a little odd because I'm food focused, but then have these interaction times with you guys, which I love and enjoy and will definitely continue to do on a regular basis. But it's just interesting to see how my expanded audience that's looking for food and mukbangs, how clean I can keep my page so that they can get to the content that they're interested in. And then you guys, we can continue to connect with one another and share this kind of interaction and content as well. So in my lives, I might start to kind of incorporate some of the food, like the mukbangs, the challenges, the cooking content. People who have asked me for recipes for some of the stuff that I've eaten, that I cooked at home. So it's interesting and it's really challenging me as a creator to see, how I'm going to put out my content and make it make sense for everyone that visits my planet. So as always, I love to have you guys here, and I call you guys visionaries. So as you see my videos and you see me go, visionaries, welcome back, I mean it. I'm like, we're all here creating the content we want, sharing with one another, and you have a vision for how you want this channel to be, the connections you want to make on here, the things that you want to do in your life, how you want to expand, how you want to grow. And so I appreciate you guys being here and sharing with me. And so when I say visionaries, that's what I mean. And I feel your energy and creativity. And thank you for sharing that with me. And I hope that you're getting the same from me and just feel the positivity. Because as we know, there's a lot of not a lot. I'm not going to even give them that much importance, but there are some folks on here that don't want to see you succeed and they like to spread negativity, like we were talking about earlier with the trolls and haters and all that. So wherever we can connect with each other and share with each other and spread the positivity to negate that weirdness that we encounter sometimes, I love it. So thank you all again for being here, and I genuinely thank you. And love that you're part of my community and we're part of each other's community, because that support is definitely needed, because you got YouTube rules over here, weirdos that's trying to, bog you down with their strangeness. So as much as we can come together and make it a positive experience, that's awesome. Bye, Cubby. Thank you so much. I'm just running my mouth and all that. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here and sharing with us. And I look forward to seeing you Tuesday. If you can stream, I will be in the house. Have an awesome weekend. Have a great day. Peace. 8-hour playlist, then another that's 50. Okay, yeah, so whatever you want to cherry pick, you could either put, your 8-hour playlist, make a third playlist and put those 8 hours in there and then add some from your 50. It's whatever you want, as long as it's your content in there. They will run it, and you name it 20-hour playlist, they will run it, and they'll know which one to watch. And then you come in KRDP, and the next one, I think the next one, I'm not sure if it's Saturday or Sunday, but again, if you hit the notification bell, you'll know and see it coming up. And then you'll get assigned some buddies. You watch theirs, they watch yours. Easy as that. Studio channel holder, yep. Yeah, absolutely. You can see that as well. So it's a very handy tool, and you can see all the ins and outs of your channels. And then if you do live streams, I just found out in the community tab how you go and see what moderators you designated and all that stuff. You can manage that stuff from there in the community tab. So yeah, the YouTube Studio is very robust, useful tool to know how your channel is going, and then all the different features that you can make sure you have enabled and things of that nature. So freaking, I don't know what we're saying, but I know I'm gonna go ahead and retract the statements if you don't. But yeah, I totally get what you're saying. So yeah, if you're interested in that, definitely do get your playlist ready. So yeah, if you could suppress your comments where you're using numbers, that'd be awesome. Otherwise, me and Chalino have to do it, and I don't know if YouTube is watching that, like seeing what moderators have to retract and stuff, and they might, be keeping score. So just to keep you safe, KRDP, go ahead and retract your own statements, because I don't know if I do it or Chalino does it, if it like alerts YouTube to the fact that, I don't know, we think it's something inappropriate you're putting in there. So definitely do that. Thank you. No, on your own channel, you can put the numbers in for your playlist title. It's just you can't use numbers in the live streams. So hopefully that didn't confuse things, but yeah. Playlist. I don't think I don't know. Oh, you're asking how do you count the hours that's in your playlist when you make the new one? There is I'm gonna put a link in here, guys, because it's an easy way to do it. If that's what you're asking about KRDP, let me. Um, you can Google it too, but it's essentially YouTube playlist analyzer, and I'm gonna put the link in here. So this link right here, KRDP. Hey, Jazz Plus Six, how you doing, sis? Welcome into the stream. Good to see you here. I hope you're having an awesome day. So this link here, KRDP, you can make your 20-hour playlist, start putting videos in there. Then as you've done that, you take the link, the URL for that playlist, and you put it in this playlist analyzer, and it's going to tell you how many hours, minutes, and seconds you have in there. So that's an easy way to do it. But I think J-Dub is also giving you a way to see how many hours are in your playlist as you're making this 20-hour playlist. But yeah, once you put all the videos you want in there, save it, right, as your 20-hour playlist, and then you use whatever URL that is and plug it into this YouTube playlist analyzer, and it'll tell you exactly how many hours, minutes, and seconds you have in there, and then you can add or subtract from it accordingly to meet that 20-hour or less for your playlist. So that's just a tool, guys. If you guys want to utilize that, it's pretty easy, and it take a couple seconds to throw the URL to your playlist in there. Right. No, J-Dub, I think he was asking how do I quickly look and see how many hours, minutes, and seconds I have in my playlist, because he wants to make that 20-hour playlist for Team Build by Geo. And so, as you start putting videos in there, and look at your playlist, it only shows you which each video is. And so you'll have to manually calculate, like if I put 15, different videos, and one is 25 minutes and one is 45 and one is an hour, you have to do all that manually. But instead, if he makes the playlist and then puts the link into this YouTube analyzer tool via this website, then it'll count it for you pretty quick. I think that's what he was asking. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you being in the house. Have a wonderful Saturday. Peace and blessings to you. Awesome. Glad you are doing well. I'm doing well today. Just hanging out with you guys for a little bit and then heading off and doing some fun stuff as well as errands this weekend. But yeah, just wanted to check in with you guys, and we share with one another and help each other and just network through this community that we have here of awesome creators just like you. So thank you so much. So we have 5 awesome creators in the chat. We're a little bit over 2 hours right now, and 34 likes. Thank you guys as you're coming in, liking the content, liking the stream, connecting with one another, supporting one another. And we want to really continue to have a genuine community here where we're sharing and not just connecting initially to get those numbers up, but really helping each other with watch time and all that stuff. So Jazz, I was just, explaining one of the playlist buddy groups that I'm in. That's been very helpful to me. I gained 45 watch hours just from that group last week, and this week I'm going to gain about 60 hours by creating a 20-hour playlist. You get assigned buddies and go from there. So if you're interested in that, I can give you more information, but that's definitely what I was just telling these guys about today, because as we know on our journey, we need those subs, and then we also need that watch time. So however we can help one another get that, we all win in the end. So yeah, to get the folks watching your playlist, yeah. So if you haven't heard of Team Build with Geo, that's definitely one place that is helpful for watch time. But yeah, I'm going to be out and about today and enjoying some stuff and running errands. We always have to have that mix in our lives, handle some business, but then, get our leisure time in too. So yeah, it's a very supportive group. So I love it. And then obviously that's a formal group that helps with watch time through supporting each other's playlists. But then as well, obviously we can do it on our own and reach out to other creators and have them run ours and we run theirs too. So there's ways that we can continue to support each other in this. So yeah, the group over here in my lives, they're always so supportive that wherever I can share information to and help folks out, I definitely will. Yep, super, super important for us to just continue and make sure we expand. But as we're expanding, like continue to support one another too, because we all win together. I'll be right back, guys. And if you can't stay with me for another few minutes or so, or however long you want to stay, I appreciate that. I hope you have an awesome day wherever your day takes you. And I will be seeing you soon. But I'm just going to pop out right quick and see how my son is doing and whether he wants to come on the stream as well. So I will be right back. We still have 4 people in the house. Thank you for staying, hanging in. Awesome. 4 people in the house. We're at 2:11. I'm gonna probably go for another 50 minutes being here hanging with y'all, and that'll make it 2 o'clock for me here, West Coast, in the desert. That is Vegas, hanging with you guys. Check the link. You have 8 more hours, dozen and 6 minutes. Okay, yeah, yeah. So if you want to just add to that, if you got more content, why not? Because whoever you get assigned, they're gonna run the whole thing as long as it's less than 20 hours. So yeah, you could keep adding stuff in there if you got the content. If not, that's good too. Whatever you have, they will run it as long as it's 20 hours or less. So that's awesome. So yeah, just go to Team Build with Geo, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and I'll be seeing you next week in the stream. Maybe they'll assign me to you. But in the meantime, I'm definitely gonna get over to your channel and look at some of your content. So either way, I feel like because of YouTube's policy now, I might as well retract. That's the thing. I'm sorry that that's how they're doing that, because I want you to be comfortable in here, not have to worry about every type of thing you do. But yeah, you can spell the numbers out regularly. They just don't want you to put the number digits in here. But again, I don't see why it's a big deal, but I'm just gonna make sure, because yeah, I don't want them like spying on us and putting strikes against people and all that kind of stuff. So that's the only reason why I was asking you to retract it, to make sure we stick with their rules. But yes, I feel you. I hear you. Bye, Chelino. If you were still in here, I'm sorry I missed your comment. Bye. Hope you have an awesome day. You're taking your son to get a haircut. That's awesome. Yep, KRDP, when you said a dozen hours on your channel, they just suppressed that comment because you said channel. Can't say channel either. I'm like, really? Yeah, your last message. Okay, whatever. So yeah, I know you feel like you're being censored, and we are. It's just the craziest thing. So sorry. I apologize on behalf of YouTube. There, it's interesting. I'll tell you that. You can't say anything. Just stare at the screen, I guess. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. It's okay. Like in general, because I take a quick look before I end the stream anyway, so I don't feel obligated or worried about it. I just want to make sure that everything is okay on their end, because who knows what software or whatever they run this stuff through after we finish. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. It would probably be shorter instead of YouTube policies being the long thing that it is. They'll have a much shorter document if they tell us what we can say. What we can say probably like this big. It's hilarious. I know, right? We need an acceptable playlist, or acceptable list of vocabulary list, which is probably 10 words long. And they'll probably say, well, you're only limited to use 3 of the 10 words in one sentence and all that kind of stuff. That's so funny. Risa, how are you? Welcome into the stream. Thank you for being here. We have 4 awesome creators, including you here. I've been here about 2 hours and 15 minutes. And thank you so much if you haven't already to give us a big love and like for the community. But yes, if you see faces here that you haven't seen before, please do connect up if you like their content. And if there are faces that you're seeing that you recognize, let's make sure that we keep sharing with each other and support each other by watching the video. Yeah, you're fine either way. Yeah, and then this one too, because you used the number 2. It's so funny. You're so funny, KRGP. But yeah, so yep, it's interesting the stuff that we're censored and doing and saying on the streams, but it's okay. It's all good. Doing well, thank you. I'm glad you're having an awesome day today. Yep, just spending a little bit of time here with you guys, sharing with other creators, giving each other some positive energy as we venture out through the beginning of our day or middle of our day or end of our day, and making sure we stay connected and support one another. So I'm doing awesome. I know you went down the 2 word answers like, okay, yeah, I'm decent. Let me remove everything. I know, but you're fine. You're fine. Don't stress about it. We're all good here. I think it'll be totally fine. I go through it anyway just to make sure, and then before I end the stream. So we're all good. You're all good. It's so funny. You're good. You're all good. So, anybody have any awesome, fun plans for today? I'm gonna be out and about running errands and enjoying the weather here and just chilling out before I get back to work on Monday. I have a new role that I'm starting at work, so that should be exciting and interesting. And I'm meeting a new team and all that. So, before that time, I'm definitely gonna enjoy my full weekend. So, hopefully, you guys have some awesome things planned if you'd like to share or not. I hope you enjoy whatever that is. You're so funny. You're fine. You're fine, KRDP. I trust me. You're fine. Thank you, Risa. Yeah, I'm excited about it. Because I moved recently from Chicago to Vegas, I had to relocate and then switch the team that I was in because the other team, they're all based in the Midwest. And so um, now that I've moved, I'm on a new team now. So I'm excited to get started. So thank you so much. You don't have to remove all your comments. You're so hilarious. Just the one that's had the numbers in it and that say channel, just those, and you're fine. Because I could see all of the comments that you're putting up and removing now. You don't want to flag YouTube again because they don't know probably know what you're doing if they see you putting up something and taking it down and putting it up and taking it down. So just chill, you're fine. Yes, it is a big move. It's a welcomed move. We're really enjoying the weather here. It is definitely different than where we were in the Midwest. There's going to be cool and snow soon and all that kind of stuff. So, glad we're here in the sunshine. I do enjoy the changing of the seasons, but yeah, I'm definitely welcoming the warmer weather year round. So we are very happy here, and I'm glad we're able to make the change because I had lived in Chicago my whole life. The city is awesome, very charming, wonderful food town, wonderful sights, sounds, arts district, all of that. But just wanted to change the pace, something new, and we definitely are enjoying it. So yeah, thank you. Where are you located in the world? I can't assume that we're all in the US. So if you are in the US, we're in the US, or if not, where in the world are you? Yeah, yeah. It was awesome that we can kind of make the move, and I'm glad that I was able to find something within my company for work on a different team. So super excited. Awesome. You're in Atlanta. See, that was one of the places that we were considering, and I've only gotten to visit Atlanta one time, and I had a really awesome time. And it was actually, I was down there on a business trip, and I really enjoyed the city. And that was my first time having Chick fil A, too. Fun fact, I'm always talking about food. Hence, Venus Eats. But yeah, I had Chick fil A for the first time down there. I was like, this is awesome. And then they finally got one in Chicago, or a couple in Chicago or whatever. But I really like the city and the vibe and the culture, like of the South and all that. So awesome. I definitely want to get back there soon. I have some friends there and stuff like that. So really cool. What's the weather like there right now as we're moving into fall weather? JB, what's going on, brother? Welcome in. How are you doing today? I saw that you had a quick stream. I'm sorry I couldn't be in there because I was still running my stream, but I was about to open a new tab and put my headphones on and listen to you too and try to interact with you. But yeah, just hanging here on a Saturday. How are you doing? What's going on? Thank you for stopping in as always. I hope you having a wonderful one, you and your family. Yeah, I really love being there, and I only got to be in your city the one time, but I got to get back down there. So the weather is warm here. It's still hot and dry. Okay. Oh, a drought there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's interesting because I was thinking that in the southern states that's like around the Gulf and stuff that you guys might have more moist weather, but it seems okay, it's hot and dry there. Okay, cool. But not, the drought is not cool necessarily, but sunny and hot. Okay. Yeah, because I was saying earlier in the stream when I first got here, it was a little bit much because we first moved here this July. And so July, August is like the hottest months here in Vegas. And so it was like 110 plus degrees some days. And I'm like, what did I do? I moved from a place that already had like really hot summers to a place that got extremely hot summers, but the hot and dry climate like helps with you not being like so overwhelmed with how hot it is versus in Chicago. If it had gotten up to some of the temperatures that we had along with the humidity, it would have been like red alert, stay in the house, don't come out type stuff. So it is. even though the temperatures are higher here, being in the desert, it's more bearable for some reason. So it's cool. I don't think we've had rain for a while. That is crazy. I wonder if that's because of the weather patterns and the whole hurricane that came through Dorian and stuff like that that kind of threw things off or not. But yeah, it always fascinates me, like the weather changes, weather patterns, and how that affects us. Like we're totally different parts of the country and what weather we're going through right now. Yeah, upwards. Some days were like 113, 114, 110. Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, what did I do? Yeah, you will. You will. I was telling the stream a little bit earlier when I first got here, and it was that hot. Like our car door handles and stuff, you like have to hurry up and open it before you burn your finger. Some people use oven mitts to open their doors at times, and then when you get in the car, if you don't have a sunshade to block out some of the sun and stuff, or get your windows tinted, it's really bad. Like we have a garage, so most of the time our car is garage, so not a big deal. It's pretty cool or comfortable when we get in. But like if you go out and you're parked in a parking lot of the shopping mall or whatever, good luck when you get in the car. It's like an oven for real, turned up to the highest temperature in there. But now we're like lower 90s, and on from there. So it's bearable and nice weather now, not too extreme. So hey, we got my buddy coming in, Els Bells in the house to say hi to you guys on this Saturday morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. So yeah, he's always doing dances and being silly. So this is my buddy, this is my son Els, and he in here saying hello to the stream.
What's up? How's it going? How's the turnout?
Shoot, might as well. I know, live in the sun. Like I like tropical weather, warmer weather and stuff. With them extreme temperatures was a bit much. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing. We just want to be cool and be, yeah. Wow, that was a fast cut, Chelino. That's awesome. Y'all got in and out of the barbershop on a Saturday that fast, and you're back in the stream. Oh, he was off. Okay, gotcha. You didn't get to get the cut today. Okay, cool. You're having a cold front. Right, it's 95. That's a cold front. That's funny. Yeah, okay. So it's cool to see that everybody still having those warmer temperatures and things all around. And that's kind of what the weather is where we are. I guess he wants to do one last boogie.
I know, I'm just saying hi.
Okay.
And bye, because my clothes were on.
Okay, all right. So yeah, he wants to pop in and go again with that, but yeah. So okay, we're good. I'm going to moderate the comments I was saying to you. So no, the comments that have numbers in it, they will get retracted, as well as the ones that you had that you retracted. So thank you for the reminder. Calm down. You know this is a chill stream, so let's be cool in here. I know he was popping in right quick. Yeah, that's my buddy. If you guys see my mukbangs and all of that, he's in there with me, and we're having fun. So I know the cold front. Yeah, everybody meeting everybody up. Some awesome people here in the stream. Super supportive people. So I'm glad when we can all connect in fellowship with one another. So thank you for being in here today. Texas. Yeah, right? Just hot. Yeah, JB, what's cooking today, man? That thumbnail always makes me hungry with the food. So y'all, you gotta let us know what's on the grill, what's in the oven, what your family cooking. I'm all about food. I'm all about eating. So you gotta share. Yeah, we're just hanging out and chilling in here and enjoying one another on this Saturday as we head off on our different things that we're doing today, and wishing each other positivity, support, and just awesome positive vibes in here. You're fine, KRDP. You're fine. I'm telling you, you're fine. Relax. Yeah, I missed his live. I missed his live when I was on here. So I'm gonna watch it back though, cause he's so funny. I'm like, I gotta watch it because it was a quick one too, I think. So I'm definitely gonna watch that. I know, right? Anything chicken. I have some chicken thighs thawed out, so I want to make jerk chicken. But the seasoning that I usually use is a pre-bottled mix, and I can't find it in any stores here. So I'm gonna either have to go on Amazon or somewhere online and stock up on it. So, but chicken, yeah, chicken, anything, fried chicken, roasted chicken, barbecue chicken, it's all good. A whole chicken. Are you putting a beer can in there? You know how people do the beer can chicken, or you just got your own secrets and spices, I'm sure. I need some of that JB rub, your spice blend, dude. You need to like share the love and give me some of that. Oh man, yeah, yep. I'm definitely gonna catch the replay if you had that up, JB, because I wanted to be in there, see what you was chatting about. Jerk chicken, yeah. I That's the crazy thing because I hadn't really had good jerk chicken. I had like jerk chicken one time when I was younger. So and then it was dry and too spicy for me at that time. So I didn't have a good experience. So I decided to try it again. And I found this marinade called Walker Wood or Walker's Wood or whatever. And they have a good hot jerk seasoning, and it's like a paste kind of. And you marinate the chicken in there, pull it out. You don't even need to add salt, pepper, anything to it. The marinade itself gives it enough flavor and just the right amount of spice. Bake that up. The chicken is crispy on the outside, awesome seasoning all through it. And then it has like this hint of lime and stuff that is infused in there because of the marinade and stuff. So it's so good. It's the best ever, but in the stores here in Vegas, I can't find it like I was able to find it in Chicago. So I'm gonna definitely have to get online and get some and just stock up on it and have it at the ready because that's like my favorite baked chicken dish now that I know that jerk chicken is delicious instead of the first experience I had when I was younger. Okay, awesome. Thank you for popping in, and I will definitely be over there to watch your replay. Have an awesome day. Thank you for being here. Yes, plantains. Yes. I have been watching or connecting with Ralph's Kitchen if you have them in your family or not. But Ralph is awesome, and he makes all kinds of delicious foods from his Dominican heritage and otherwise. He's made American foods, all different types of cuisine. But I love watching his videos because he made something called pastoles. I think I might not be saying it right because I'm not Latina, but that looked really good with the plantains and then spices and all that other stuff in there. It's so good, looks so good. So I definitely want to find some Cuban, Dominican places here that make stuff with plantains because I love plantains. You ordered jerk chicken one time late after work and we went to pick it up. They were out all no, but they had goat. Yeah, it is. I've had goat uh, several times, either jerk or as curries. So in Indian restaurants, I love goat. It's really tasty. It has a stronger flavor, but I like it. And then the delicious spices that they use when they cook it is really good. I agree. I love it. Yeah, right. He is so funny. So I'll definitely have to catch his replay if he does have it up, because some folks don't keep their lives up, but I hope he does so that I can take a look. Or they make them private, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, very tasty. So all these delicious foods I will be getting out today. I was saying earlier in the chat that I'm going to start like a diet, not a diet, but just incorporating healthier foods, because I used to be vegan and now I haven't been for a couple years, a little while. So I'm kind of going to get back and make sure that I keep incorporating stuff into my diet, as I have like these really fast food mukbangs in here too. But yeah. Yeah, it does. It does have that texture, and I love the rich flavor of it. Goat is really good. Tanya, how you doing, sis? Welcome in. So glad to see you. It feels like we had a slumber party and we were just hanging out together. So I'm glad you could make it into the stream. I appreciate you being here. I've been here for about 2 hours, 40 minutes. Awesome people have been in the stream, in and out all the time, making connections, sharing with each other, and just making sure we maintain our positive creator community. So as you see faces here, you know they are part of the family and supportive. So I thank you for being here as well, and glad you could make it into the stream today. I hope you're having an awesome Saturday. How are you? Okay, thank you, Risa, for being here. I appreciate it. You have an awesome day. Go get you something delicious to eat, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Yeah. Shopping, awesome. Yeah, I need to get out and shop some today. I'm going to the grocery store so that I can stock up on some foods, because I'm not sure if in the stream, Ralph and I were talking about that in his stream or not, but we're going to start a diet regimen on Monday. And see, because I want to lose about 30 pounds, and he was saying something similar. So we're gonna like buddy up, chronicle our progress. We might release it on our channels and stuff like that. But yeah, just trying to be healthier. So I'm gonna head to the grocery store today and pick up some stuff, some more vegetables and awesome things that I can have throughout the week as I start on my journey. So I'm so happy that you were able to pop in after your shopping trip and hang out with me for a little bit. Okay. Hot, yeah. It's funny because we've been talking about weather all throughout the stream, and it's hot everywhere. It's like a heat wave going on. I was talking to some folks in Georgia, and then the Carolinas, and where you are as well is hot. Yeah. But it's so funny because I'm like, hot now. How hot is hot? Because and here in Vegas during July and August, we had 110 plus temperature. So I was kind of like, I sympathize with you guys that have 90 something degrees or whatever. But I was like, we just survived the 110. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. It's finally getting cooler here. So it was just funny because like me being here is like I'm just like tempered now, where hot, the hottest of hot, like people would think is hot. I'm kind of like used to now, so I'm like, oh yeah, that is hot. That's a normal hot. So funny. 3 awesome people in the stream, coming up on 2 hours and 40 minutes and about 37 thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys, as you come in and out and meet up each other and share with each other and support each other's channels. We want to keep this as a supportive community with genuine folks actually engaging in each other's content and just being a constant support for each other, because we know in this YouTube universe there are people that are not on our team, not looking to see us win. So as we can continue to share and connect and really provide genuine support to each other, I appreciate that. And I hope that on your journey you find other awesome supportive creators like all of us. And I'm glad to have you on my planet as one of my visionaries, because we're creating not only the YouTube environment, the YouTube community that we want, but also in our lives outside of YouTube. So I thank you guys for being here and being your genuine selves as always. I will be here for another about 18 minutes. I'm gonna put in a strong 3 hours for you guys, because I appreciate you guys being here, and however I could provide a forum for you people to know that there's other awesome people here that are kind, that are genuine, that are supportive. That's the least that I can do. So I thank you guys again for being here, and do, if you see faces you haven't seen before, meet each other up. If you are seeing faces that you have seen before, do please get over and continue to support and watch the content and share with one another and strengthen our creator community. So thank you. Yeah, you do? Okay, it's been a battle. Yep. Okay, so you've been in the triple digits. Okay. The low 80s today. Yeah, the humidity is the thing that makes it seem like it's so steamy and uncomfortable. So I totally did. I was saying that too. Coming from Chicago to Midwest and having that humid weather, the heat and the humidity is totally different than the heat here. That's a dry heat. So even though the temperatures were higher, it didn't feel as, challenging and cumbersome as it is back in Chicago. So yeah, I totally get what you're saying. I'll be back in 1 second. Sweet Twisted Joy, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you are here. Appreciate you. Please do connect up with folks. I will be right back. That'll be it. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I had to go make sure the garage was operating because my husband coming back on his motorcycle. So I heard him out there revving so he can get back in. Your channel and need to get stuff done. Awesome. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's awesome. Glad to see you in there. Glad I met you. You're so awesome and has awesome cooking videos too. So I'm definitely gonna be tuning in because you know I like to eat. Hey Questa, how are you? Welcome into the stream. Please do, if you see people that you have not seen before, please do meet up. We'd love to have you here. Thank you so much for being here and sharing with our community. And if I didn't say that right, please let me know. Is it Kista, Kesta, Questa? Happy to have you here. Hopefully you're having an awesome Saturday. How are you doing? Okay, good. I said it right the first time. Questa, awesome. Glad you're doing well today. I appreciate you. Haiti Production, welcome in, bro. How are you doing today? Please do, if you see faces in here that you haven't met before, please do meet each other up. And then if there are faces that you have seen that are familiar, definitely get over today and watch some videos and keep supporting each other in our community. Questa. Okay, awesome. Yes, definitely. Beautiful name. Thank you for being here. And then as you come in, guys, if you could smash that like, I would truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. And I will be here for about another 10 minutes, 200, I keep saying 200, 2 hours and 47 minutes, 5 awesome channels in the stream, and 30 something plus likes, guys, today. So that is just thanks enough to me from you guys. The love that you're showing to me, I really appreciate it. And it's a really supportive community here. So, you know, every time you come to Venus East, you come to this planet with these visionaries that you are connecting with some genuine people. So I thank you for being part of my community as well. Yes, thank you. Pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. All right, I will be right back. Just want to check on something right quick, but I will be right back. Do continue to meet each other up, and if that you have to go in the brief time that I'll be away, I thank you so much for coming in, and I will be seeing you and supporting. And if you are new to my channel, I definitely will circle back and get to your channel as well, and so that we can stay connected. So thank you for being here, and hold tight. I'll be right back. Tanya, for the live, nope. I'm just gonna be watching it. I think it's just gonna be Tooth and Marco. So yeah, I'm interested in seeing that. And they're such great personalities. I want to see how it is them interacting on video. So I'm excited to see it. And if you can make it, are you gonna be in there too to watch? Because it probably will be super entertaining. So I'm excited to watch it live. Yeah, there is a delay. So on my phone, it comes up right away. But on the StreamYard application that I'm using on my computer, it takes a minute. So I probably look really goofy, like you've typed a comment and I'm just staring, waiting for it to come up on this thing so that I could display it here. So yeah, there is a little delay. Awesome. You're going to be there. That's awesome. Yeah, definitely excited to see what content they have in store here. So probably going live tonight if my friend ever. Okay, awesome. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be tuning in too. And that'll be the first live of yours that I'll be in. So I'm really excited to see. What's the topic of your lives, Tanya? Do you talk about food or other things? Have general chat with your friends? What's the content usually like? Tasty Mafia in the house. How you doing, sis? I know you driving. You be in the car doing your thing, rolling along. I appreciate you so much for being here and do drive safe and all that. Thank you for watching my playlist. I had so much fun watching your playlist. I really, 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 really want to catch some of your lives sometime. So I got that notification bell on, girl. And I definitely want to pop in. So thank you so much for coming in today and just meeting up with some folks in here. And I hope you have an awesome, awesome day with your family. Thank you. Okay, cool. So awesome chatting and talk. I love it. I'm gonna be tuning in. If you do go live this evening, I'll be looking forward to it. Awesome. Absolutely, yeah, guys. She Tasty Mafia. I was connected with her via Team Build so that we can run each other's playlists. So I've been talking to you guys about Team Build with Geo and how that is an awesome group where we can connect and help support our watch time hours by watching each other's playlists. So I got the pleasure of walking through her playlist and seeing all the awesome content she has and from mukbangs to her lives and all that fun stuff. So it was definitely a pleasure watching her list. And then in turn, she watched mine and we became buddies and expanded our community. So Definitely, again, if y'all are not connected or know about Team Build with Geo, that's an awesome channel to subscribe to, get the notifications, and interact with your fellow creators and help support them through watching the list. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's my mukbang buddy. We eat together. So, yeah, he's so fun. So I'm glad you enjoyed it and it wasn't too, challenging to make it through the playlist that I had. I try to keep it interesting and do different foods and do different styles and all that. So I really, really appreciate you watching the playlist. All right, gonna feed my kids. Yeah, okay. I know, right? You gotta feed them, or they're not gonna be too happy. So, thank you for tuning in. And I'm actually only gonna be here for a few more minutes, guys, up to the hour. So, I thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you later on your live. And then before that, in the Missing Two Mooks Banger live interview with Marcos Eats. See you later. Have an awesome day, sis. So I've been talking for a little while to myself because I have my mic muted, but I was looking for a stream for us to go into and raid. So if you guys are cool, the three awesome people that are still in here with me to do a raid in the next minute, I would appreciate it. We're going to go over to ZennyTube's channel. So I'm going to drop her link right now. And if you can go over there, meet me over there, and say Venus Eats Raid when we go over there. That'll be awesome. Thank you so much for being here today. I truly appreciate you guys. I love the supportive community that we have here. I want all of our momentum to keep us going and keep us growing past all the challenges, obstacles, rules, regulations, trolls, negative people, haters, all that stuff that we're encountering in our community. And I thank y'all so much for being here, and we'll see you soon. Have a beautiful day. And if you can do me a favor and do a Venus Eats raid to that link that I put there, we're going to go over to ZennyTube's channel. And when you get there, please say Venus Eats raid, and I will see you over there. Have a blessed day. Thank you again. Peace, and always be a visionary. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.